Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday, May the 4th be with you. It's kind of fitting, really. I did wonder whether this was going to happen today, and it has. We've got no update today, but we have got two mods, fairly significant. The first being the Lightsabers by Univers Simu modding. 1.59 megabytes download, and will look a little bit like that. You can move your lightsaber around, and when you get to your trees, you can use them just like a chainsaw. We had these in FS19, they always made me smile. I think I just dropped that straight into my tanker. That probably wasn't the best idea. Slots, they don't take up any slots. It's like the chainsaws. The chainsaws aren't showing us any. I don't know if it's because I've already got one or not, but if they are, they're only ones or twos or something like that. But these are 700 each to buy. There's a green one. There's a red one, if you fancy being on the dark side. And then we've got a blue as well. As you can see, works just like a chainsaw. We'll find them under chainsaws. Red, green, or lizard blue. Might as well get one of each, why not? While we're here. Oh, that does look cool. The green one tends to, it's sort of got a, that's more defined, isn't it? Look at that. That's bordering on purple, isn't it? Very Mace Windu, that. I know it's not farming related, it was the same, but any of the mods that we get that come up like this that are a little bit quirky, a little bit different, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? That's the whole point behind it. And it is Star Wars Day, so it kind of fits. Perfect. That's the Lightsabers by Univers Simu modding. Bear with me while I wander over. Because what we have in front of me now are the Liftable Bales pack. Now we've already got the Liftable Pallets and Bags pack. This is the Liftable Bales pack by Joss. When FS19 came out, so there was something to do with the coding. Bales were liftable. And I know in the first update that was kind of taken away. And it's one of those things we never really got back. Small bales we can get away with. And that's why they're not included in this pack. But you have to use specific equipment as part of this pack. I've tried to get kind of one of everything. We've got a round bale, that's 11,000 litres. We've got a wood chip bale. We've got a hay bale, I think that's at 9,000. Silage bale, and believe it or not, a cotton bale as well. 0.14 megawatts. Did I mention that? 0.14 megawatts, that's all. Because it's converted over what's already there. If we go to our balers, the small one, the Massive Ferguson 1840, does small bales anyway. We can pick those up. But as we scroll across, we'll then get to a bit where it says Liftable Bales Pack Mod. And this is all the base game ones. This won't adjust any modded ones that have been put in. These are just converted base game versions, but should give you the ability to bale and lift any of them. Slot counts are exactly the same as the standard versions. Options to change the sizes from 180 centimeters to 240 centimeters or 125 up 150, depending on round or square. The Uniwrap for the silage bales there, the Rollant Uniwrap, are all part of it. And if we come out and we go to vehicles and go to cotton technology, we've also got the John Deere cotton harvester. The one I've got does 10,000 litre bales, and the Case Module Express 635, 20,000 litre bales. Now, all it does is it tweaks the coding a little bit to say that each bale weighs 100 kilos. So if I go up to it now, that should say bottom right, straw, 11,000 litres, 100 kilos. 2,000 litres, 100 kilos. 6,500, 100 kilos. 3,500, 100 kilos. 10,000, I went for 10, didn't I? 10,000 litres, 100 kilos. And there isn't much more to it than that. You get the mod pack, you get whichever bale you want to use, go out. Now, again, the same with the lightsabers. If you're watching this going, this is a waste of time, this is stupid, it's not realistic, it isn't. Of course it isn't. But if you just feel like doing a bit of bale tossing, or whatever it's, I don't know. But sometimes shifting bales around if the stack's not quite neat and you don't want to go and get a machine or whatever. I know people have asked for it a lot. That's the thing. So it's that kind of the damned if you do, damned if you don't. People want a mod, and then when the mod comes, then there are other people say we don't want that mod. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. You don't have to install it. You don't have to use it at all. There is no cheating going on here. These have all come out of these balers. These are all the modded versions of, and as you can see, 11,000 litre straw bale. Like it's nothing. So if you need to do a bit of tidying up of your bales, the thing about it is, it's a handy thing to have and use the balers. And you know what? You can just do your baling as you normally do using these. And you can pick the bales up using all the bale collectors. I haven't tested this, to be fair, with an auto-load bale trailer, but I see absolutely no reason why it's not going to work at all. The bales are exactly the same capacities and stuff. The only difference is the weight is different. But they're all the right sizes to be picked up with auto-load trailers. This one hasn't been offloaded from the back of there, but I should be able to lift it off of it. Ah, okay, maybe I need to unload it first. Let's unload it. Again, just proof that it has come off this particular vehicle. I think it just needs to be on the floor first, doesn't it? There we go. This is the crazy one. 10,000 litres of cotton. Oh, I love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, so, treat them normally. Do your bales as you normally do, but if you get a bale roll off or it gets stuck somewhere or your stack's not quite tidy or, you don't necessarily want to go off and get your wheel loader or a telehandler or whatever, you think it's just one bale, you can then just come in and tweak it. Move it off camera or just don't tell anyone. Keep it your little secret. If you're a realistic game player and just every now and again you just need to move a bale, I won't tell anyone if you won't. And that's it. That's the mods for today. Lightsabers and liftable bales pack. When I saw the bales pack and saw the list of all the stuff, I thought, that's going to take ages. But in all honesty, once you realise where they are and how to get them, and you use them as you normally do, and once they're at the back, you can lift them. Now, this only works with these if I go into here and go to our bales, and let's say, for example, let's buy a round straw bale, just one. I'm going to head up there. Bear with me a second. I did check this earlier with the square bale as well. If you look down the bottom right there, it says mass 220 kilos. So if you're buying bales, it won't work. It does also say on the mod, and I think this is a PC one. It does say, note, spawning bales by the Power Tools mod will not work. I've got a square one over here. That one says 465 kilos. So if you're buying them, they will be bought at the regular game weights, but if you use those particular balers and stuff that are in the mod pack, you'll get them coming out 100 kilos and you can lift them. And that's it for the mods for today, Wednesday the 4th of May. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.